How are we doing, everybody? It's Robert from Euronics. I'm here today with Chef Adrian, who's the brand ambassador for, well, I have to say it, that's what you are, Chef, but you're the brand ambassador for Shark Ninja in Ireland. And today we're going to talk Ninja, everything Ninja and air fryer.
Absolutely, yeah.
So tell us about air fryers. Why have they become so popular?
I think it was a thing of like convenience, but also people wanted that healthier alternative to your deep fat fryer. That was the thing of the 90s.
Yeah.
And I think once this came along and people realized how crispy you could get your food, that was the kind of main key selling points. But there's so many other different things that you can do in an air fryer.
Well, see, my thing at home now, all I can do it, because I'm really good, we can do chips and we can do chicken goujons. Not what a chef wants to hear, but that's the reality. So what can you do?
I mean, it's totally open to, like, it's an open book. You think of your oven. What can you put in your oven? Basically, you can do almost everything that goes into your oven in your air fryer. So that's the first kind of thought process behind this.
Okay.
Depending on which one you choose as well will depend on what type of dishes you cook. So for instance, we've got the dual drawer here, which has a probe. So
that's correct.
It's
here, the AF451, available in our stores.
So I've even done like a full roast chicken in this, roast potatoes. You can even do, like, for instance, I've even done steamed broccoli. So you open your drawer, you place in a little bit of water underneath, broccoli sits on top, a little bit of salt on there. It steams really, really nicely in there. But people don't realize that there is several different functions on each of these Ninja air fryers at home.
So explain something, because I said this to you earlier, so dehydrate, I don't know what
dehydrate, yeah.
So what is it?
I mean, dehydrate is the idea, well, dehydrate means dehydrate your food.
Yeah.
So for instance, we would have done in restaurants like tomatoes, even for cocktails, you know, you slice up a little orange or a lemon or a lime and you place it in there and let it dehydrate. The beauty about the Ninja is when you go to dehydrate in the Ninja, it is a lot quicker.
Okay.
I think the beauty about these products is that things happen a lot faster, happen a lot quicker
That's
than your
the thing,
average.
they're quicker.
You know, yeah. So like we would have normally used the dehydrator overnight and waited, say, almost 12 hours for fruits to dehydrate for cocktails. With this, literally within 2 to 3 hours, you've got your orange slices for your nice gin or, you know, whatever, your strawberry daiquiri, whatever it may be.
Brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. So like even for that, but also healthy peels of vegetables. So if you wanted to go and dehydrate beetroot crisps or vegetable crisps, I think it's brilliant for that as well.
Okay, so you said something to me earlier on today, and I never knew this about air fryers. I was actually shocked because you said you can steam, and you've just said it there again. You can steam. So all you do is you raise up the drawer in the middle. Yeah. We can show it later on, but if you raise it up, you put water in underneath it, and you get your lovely soft, or nutrition is kept in your vegetables, should I say.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, sometimes veg is nice where it's crispy, but also I think, for instance, like broccoli or cauliflowers are things that, you know, you'd normally boil or steam. Just that tiny little bit of water in, tray sits on, vegetable sits on top, and steam away. You can do it on any of the functions. I've tried it on air fryer function, roast function, also works on bake function as well. Yeah.
And you tell me you like the bake functions. Tell us about it, because I like a chocolate brownie now, to be honest with you. So tell us about the bake function.
I mean, when I was baking, so I removed the what you call it? I removed this. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it, but anyway.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. And what I do is I line it with, so I butter it, like as if you're buttering your brownie tin. Yeah. Butter it, parchment paper in. Yeah. Make your brownie mix as normal. Yeah. Stick on the bake function. Yeah. 25 to 35 minutes, your brownie is ready within. And it's a nice shape. And all you do then is, once it cools, tip it out, and you have a lovely brownie in there. But I've done things like muffins, cookies. Cookies are great. There's this great trend. I think it's great for this one actually because it's quite round. Yeah. Is if you get your cookie dough, press it down, and I've seen people filling it with Nutella, chocolate chips, another layer of cookie dough on top, and tip it out, and you have a nice massive cookie.
Oh, lovely.
Like yeah, but I think, you know, it's entirely your call on what you want to bake. Other things I've tried is like 2-ingredient donuts. So it's just basically flour and yogurt mixed together, shape your dough, and basically you end up with these incredible crispy donuts.
How long?
Oh, literally, they only take about 8 minutes.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
They can do so much. I know we've tried asparagus at home, and it's lovely.
Yeah, it works good.
It comes out really nice, because I hate soggy asparagus. But I've tried it at home and it's come out and I go, I'm not eating that. But we take it out of this. It's actually crisp. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
So that's the big thing with them. It's versatility. You can do pretty much everything.
Yeah, like I think, versatility-wise, just open your mind to what you can make in these. And even, for instance, like rice bakes, pasta bakes, anything like that. Think of it. For instance, I'm a bit mad, but I layered up a lasagna in it last week. And it worked. And it worked. It worked perfectly. Just layered up my lasagna.
Does everything. My daughter, she did, she was making spice bags in it last week in hers. And she was sending me pictures and said they were lovely. So they looked lovely, but I don't know. But again, she has one like this, and you just filled the whole thing, and off she went.
Off you go. Yeah, exactly. Things like that, spice bags are great, actually.
I know.
I do love my spice bag.
Yeah, I didn't have one now, but so the air fryer is for everybody. I mean, their versatility is amazing. They are energy efficient. Yeah. Why are they more energy efficient?
I just think with regards the use of electricity, preheating this takes like 2 minutes versus, say, using your regular oven would take 15-20 minutes to preheat. So I think the beauty of it is you're very instant, you're very quick. I find it fantastic for lunchtime, especially for myself. So I'm making something healthy for lunch, whether it just be, say, pesto chicken or whatever it is, or mozzarella chicken. It's really simple, just have something nice, done quick. Your meal is ready within 10-15 minutes. I love that fact about it. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I've stopped using my oven at home. I've literally been doing everything.
I've heard that off a few people.
I've heard that from a lot of people, yeah. So I have this one.
Okay.
I would, I wanted to talk about this one as well, because this is the...
Well, let's talk about it. So, you've actually cooked for us on this when it was launched here.
Yeah.
And you made steaks in it, and they were amazing.
Yeah.
Like, amazing. So, tell us about this.
So this is the Ninja, I would call it smoker, barbecue, air fryer. It's all around, basically.
Typical Ninja product.
Yeah, it's just a typical basic Ninja product where you've got all the functions built into one thing. We have it on the counter today, but this comes with a stand, and it sits outside as your barbecue smoker throughout the summer. But also, when you're finished with that during the summer, stick it back into your kitchen, and you have your air fryer as well. So I did, there's a load of different functions on this, but the beauty about it is the flavor enhancer. So it comes with wood pellets. So basically you have a robust wood pellet, or you have an all-purpose. An all-purpose is like kind of like a quick finish of smoke at the end, or the robust is where, say if you're doing like a rack of ribs, or like for instance, I did a spatchcock chicken with harissa in there. It gives that slow perfume of smoke cooking throughout.
It's tasty.
It's just incredible.
I know, you obviously cooked the meat we had in that, because it was amazing.
So it's just not, like your barbecue is just not for burgers. But I have also done like roast potatoes in here. And when you think of it, like regular roast potato is great, right? With your goose fat and all. But in this, where you add smoke to your roast potato, it's just next level. And honestly,
stunning.
So this has all the functions, again, the same as the air fryer. You can air fry, you can grill. I did steaks on it. Remember, we did the steak, so it just literally took, a few minutes. You have then dehydrate, but also then is the smoker, is what this thing was kind of built for. So in the side hatch here, you add your wood chips, it ignites it itself, it perfumes the food, and it slowly cooks things like ribs and,
lovely.
Proper.
I'm going to ask you stupid questions, I don't know the answer. Can I use the smoker in the house, or will the house be full of smoke?
It'll be full of smoke. Okay. So outside.
I just had to ask the question.
I tried it, don't worry, I made that mistake.
Smoke alarm's going off. No, I just had to ask the question. So if you open it up, it's quite a big machine.
Quite a big, yeah. So you have...
What's that piece? That's your air fryer.
So that's for your air fry. So if you wanted to do any of your air frying in there, you stick that basket in and you work away. But also then if you remove that, you've got the bars. So you can grill everything as well. That removes as well, so it's easy to wash. Okay. So you just remove that. Also, all the grease, for instance, if there's grease or anything that comes out of your food, there's a little tray at the back that sits in, it captures everything, and you just throw it into the dishwasher. Everything is dishwasher safe, as well. So there you go.
So that's brand new to the market, just available.
Just available, just available now,
perfect time for
I was very lucky to be the first person to cook on one.
I think I was one of the first people you made something for. It's amazing. I went for seconds, but somebody else had eaten it all. So, but it's lovely. So air fryers. It is all about air fryers. And look, the reality is there's an air fryer for everybody. Yep. You know, you have your dual, you have your singles, you have your smokers. There is bigger machines on the way, as we talked about earlier on. But you are adamant you can cook anything you want in an air fryer, pretty much.
Anything.
What's the most mad thing you've ever cooked in an air fryer?
Oh, this is so stupid, right? But toast.
Toast.
Remove your toaster and use your air fryer. Stick your toast in it.
Yeah, toast.
Yeah, just layer up your toast. Just literally stack your bread in and toast.
Well, I'll tell you my experience. We tried it here because we did a little podcast on air fryers and popcorn.
I need to try it, yeah. Actually, never thought of that.
It takes a bit of time.
Does it?
So we tried it in the bag.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it did pop in the bag after about 10 minutes. The bag didn't catch fire. And we tried the little kernels as well. And the kernels popped at about 18 minutes. 18. Popcorn was lovely. But sure, why would you bother? The microwave will do it in 3 minutes. So it didn't win on that one. So maybe, but look, they do pretty much everything. We have one here in the canteen, and there's a fight for it every lunchtime. Everybody wants to have a go at the air fryer.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we tend to live on chicken goujons, which is probably not the right approach.
There is other versions where it's like a slow cooker. It's like I think it's called 11-in-1.
Yeah. So
the variant where it's like
there's pressure cookers in them.
Pressure cooker, slow cooker. But also they're brilliant for meal makers. Yeah. So if you're interested in doing, say, slow cooks, or you want a rice dish where you place your rice underneath and then you're a little bit of liquid into your rice, so whether it be a stock or whatever, and layer up then, say, even crispy chicken on top. You could do crispy chicken and nice rice underneath at the same time, which is brilliant. So it's like a meal maker.
I think that's the new Speedy. I think it is. It's 15-in-1 or something. It's called, but
15-in-1. That's it.
15-in-1 things it does, which is nuts. And explain the pressure cooker thing to me, because I don't get pressure cookers. So what's the advantage of a pressure cooker?
Basically, the advantage of a pressure cooker is if you have a joint of meat that's quite tough and needs quite slow cooking. Pressure cooker's great for pressurizing that in there to making that meat soft a lot quicker. So that's kind of the idea of a pressure cooker, was always to get, say, slow cooked meats, cheap cuts, really, really soft, really quick. That's the idea. So
the bottom line is, no matter what you want to cook, the Ninja Airfryer or Smoothie, or not Smoothie, or Foodie has everything covered. From your air fryer to your pressure cooker to your barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. So there you go. If you want to find out more about air fryers, you can call into your local Euronics store or visit us online at euronics.ie. Adrian, Chef Adrian. Thanks. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.